are you having enough interventional conversations with your clients? Again, this is one of those videos where I'm talking about a subject where universally when I speak to advisors, I'm just going to come out and say it. Every single advisor I've ever worked with, I've pushed them on this because I don't believe they're having enough interventional conversations with their clients. Now, this is really about the journey to becoming a truly masterful advisor versus just being a technician, maybe being, graduating to journeyman status. This is real mastership. And again, it's about not being apologetic for a client. It's about not hedging your bets. It's about forgetting what people may think of you. You cannot be a master advisor when you're worried about what your client will think of you because you're going somewhere uncomfortable. You want to be a great advisor? Your job is to go places that are uncomfortable. In fact, that's a great one. I'm going to use that at the start of every new first appointment that I have with a client from now on. My job is to have conversations with you that are uncomfortable. I'm here to help you have a better life, to get to where you want to be in your life. In order to do that, I need to keep you accountable to yourself. I need to get you to a point where you're answering your own questions. And the only way I can do that is if I go deep enough with you. Is that okay? Now that's setting an expectation and asking a very important question of a client. Not only that, however, not only is it important to set the scene with your clients before you do, but then are you? And so often, when I'm going through and I'm asking an advisor to tell me all about a specific client, and I'm going through one after the other and I'm saying, well, isn't this really the situation? They're going, well, yeah, I guess it is. Well, why didn't you go there? Why didn't you dig deeper? Why didn't you ask them about that? Why didn't you ask them about enabling their family? Why didn't you call them out on it? What about if they're just not behaving well as a client? What if they're not getting things back to you on time? Is that appropriate for their future? Can you help them to have a better life if they're not taking it seriously? Well, how do you deal with that? Simple, by being honest and having what I call an interventional conversation. You are here to help people to have a better life. How can you do that if you're not having an interventional conversation? When things come up with your clients, go deeper, ask more, probe, dig, go to bedrock. It will make you a better advisor. It's also going to mean that you know far more about your clients. And not only that, it's the first and major step on the journey of being able to charge more fees to do work for clients that's exponentially more transformative than the box you've been sitting in before, whether that's financial advice, accounting, law, whatever it may be. Because honestly, there's always stuff in people's lives. There's complexity in their life that they don't know how to deal with, that they haven't even been honest with themselves about. And if you're prepared to have an interventional conversation, to really challenge them and to dig, you'll be getting messages all of the time like I do, not about the performance or how much they appreciate you, but how much you've changed their life. And I mean literally everything in their life. So my question for you is, are you having enough interventional conversation with your client?